Hello everybody and welcome back to the cottage renovation series. It's been a little while since I've last done an episode. A few things have changed. Today is going to be pretty much making everything look pretty, which I feel like I've been so looking forward to. A lot of it has been kind of holding the house up, making sure it doesn't fall down. Thank goodness we are past that stage now. Anyway, thought I would show you my new downstairs toilet because I don't know if I can say this, I don't know if it's official, but I've got to say it's probably one of YouTube's most famous downstairs toilets because the video I did where I went through the secret trapdoor, oh my goodness, you guys have blown that up. So thank you so much for all the love and support on that video. But anyway, let's go inside, see how it's looking. So welcome to my Harry Potter toilet under the stairs. It does look quite different in the fact that it doesn't have tiles all over the walls. They've been taken down. I've gone for this really pretty baby blue just because I wanted it to seem more like a bathroom rather than a cupboard under the stairs, and blue definitely gives me sort of bathroom vibes. The plan for today is to make it pretty, so I've got some pictures, I've got a mirror. Actually, where is the mirror? So this mirror I actually thrifted and got it second hand. It's sort of like a vintagey one. For me, I don't know if it's just me that thinks this, but I think it reminds me of sort of Disney princesses, you know, like the OG ones like Belle, Cinderella, that kind of thing. So I'm going to put it up on this back wall here because that's the only kind of place where it'll fit, because, I mean, it could go there, but I feel like because it's not directly above the sink, and you'll probably get a bit, I think I'll get a jump scare if I put it there, because what will happen is I'll walk into the bathroom and there'll be in the mirror there and I'll just see myself and it'll be like, ow, jump scare. Anyway, I also, let me rummage. My boyfriend's mum has very kindly given me these paintings, which are absolutely beautiful. Now I was going to put them in here, but I don't know if the colour blue that my bathroom is, don't know if it goes. Like, I'd say that's more of a baby blue and this is more of a teal blue. So I don't know, but I do have some other paintings. Now, I know these pictures won't be everybody's cup of tea, but kind of, instead of a beachy vibe, this could go down more of the lake, pond, that kind of thing. And because it's an old cottage, I have some old pictures that I also thrifted from a vintage shop. So these have eggs on. I'm sure not many people have pictures of eggs on their bathroom toilet, but there we go, or in the downstairs toilet. And then I have one with a swan on, which has a bit of blue in, which ties with the blue on here. I feel like because the blue is such a cold colour, I need a lot of warmth to warm it up. So that's why for the towels and things, I have gone for this kind of neutral sandy colour. I also have a big bag of goodies here with stuff that I've ordered that I actually did like a little haul absolutely ages ago on my socials of the things that I've bought. I also really want to put like a cute, before there was a bit of wood here as like a shelf, because I do have a new radiator, so that's fun. I don't have a rusty radiator anymore, but even though it looks nicer than it was, I'd rather have a shelf above the radiator just to hide it a little bit, put my pretty things on, because I do have like, I don't know, bars of soap and things that won't really fit on this baby little sink that we have here because it is a very small toilet. But anyway, first thing I want to do is hang up some picture frames and hang up my mirror. Also, one of the other reasons why I have bought myself a bath mat to go in here is because you guys all know my secret trapdoor down here. I don't want to be sitting on the toilet having a wee thinking that someone's going to pop their head out through the trapdoor. I don't know, I feel like it just might creep me out a little bit being able to see the trapdoor, so I'm going to cover it up for now, keep it a bit more of a secret even though so many of you have seen it, and put this down there. I don't know if I should put it long ways or wide ways. I'm having to like really crouch down in here, it's such a small bathroom. I'm going to have to move it with my feet. I feel like that's just brightened it up quite a lot in here because, don't get me wrong, I love the old hardwood floors, but they do make it feel very dark. I feel like that's made the space feel a lot bigger actually. And it's got little shells on, so it's still kind of beachy. I've also just realised I have a blue skirt on and like a taupey, beigey coloured top, so I am kind of matching with my bathroom right now. That was unintentional, but there we go. Anyway, time to get my drill. The mirror is now up and I feel like it just feels more cosy, more put together with things on the wall. Also, excuse the light there, I need to book the electrician in to do that and also to do the little fan vent thing there too, so that's why I have dodgy sort of things hanging from the ceiling. But anyway, that's done. Now on to the pictures. So I'm using these little sticky tabs again to hang my pictures up. For the other ones, they've actually, I was going to say they've lasted well. I've had no issues with them, so I'm very happy with that. Just because so many of the walls in here, because it's a 100-year-old cottage, or over 100 years now, the walls aren't great for drilling holes into. Luckily, I was all right on hanging the mirror up, so I'm just going to stick that on. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully it doesn't fall off the wall and shatter. And then just peel the little tab off. I'm just going to hold it and pray that it doesn't fall down. I feel like the orangeness in the duck really brings some warmth into here, which is nice. It's up. Is it wonky? Let me stand back and check. It looks alright. I'm happy with that. Hold it down. Hold it down. I feel like I'm giving it CPR. Please stay. Please stay. Please stay. Please stay. Staying alive. Staying alive. Staying alive. Staying alive. Staying alive. Oh, sorry. So I have all of my pictures up. I think they're looking quite cute. I mean, it is a little bit wacky. It's a little bit different, but it's a downstairs toilet. You can get away with anything. And I feel like having these pictures up here have just made it feel a little bit more cozy, a little bit more warm. I'm really excited to have my shelf put here because I want to have like a jug with flowers in. As I said before, a little soap dish, that kind of thing, hand cream. But for today, I'm really happy. This is how it's kind of looking at the moment, and I think it's looking really cute. I love my little swan and my duck, and I've got some frogs as well, which again, a little bit different, but frogs, ponds, lakes, that's kind of the theme for the bathroom. Now, to celebrate the almost completion of my downstairs toilet, I am actually thinking of maybe painting the toilet seat as well, like a creamy neutral colour, maybe the same colour as my wardrobes upstairs. Anyway, I'm going to remove the trapdoor. Oh, that is a little bit dusty. That is not good. And go back down for a thumbnail and to have another quick little explore, see if there's anything else down here. Oh, down we go. I feel like a skirt probably wasn't the best. I mean, it is a skirt, but probably wasn't the most practical outfit of choice. I've got to say, it's nice and cool down here. We're currently in a heat wave and I'm absolutely boiling. But anyway, I'm back in my little hole. I mean, it's a little bit different in the sense that there's lots of crushed up tiles down here from the builders kind of, I think they might have chucked a few down here, or some debris fell down the crack. All right, enough exploring. Now it's time to quickly get a thumbnail before we finish off. All right, did we get a thumbnail? That is the question. Hopefully we did, because I don't want to go back down in there ever again. I don't know, it's not very nice. I am a very claustrophobic person, as I've talked about in my podcast, but yeah, anyway, time to put the lid back on there and forget it ever existed. Now we've finished in the downstairs toilet. Let me just turn the light off, save electricity. Thought I would show you all the other things that have changed a little bit since you've last seen it. So, for example, I've got this mirror up in the hallway, which is very pretty. Again, thrifted this, and do you know what's really cool? The guy I was buying it from, the like vintage kind of shop, he was saying how old it was, and it's exactly the same age as the cottage, which is wild. So that's why it looks a little bit discoloured. There are a few like bits of character to it, but you know what? I love it. I think it's really cute. Also, having a mirror in the hallway, because it is quite a dark, small hallway, I feel like it makes it feel a little bit bigger, adds a little bit of light as the light reflects on it, and it just makes it just warms it up a little bit. That's also why I went for the pink in the hallway, because it's a nice warm colour and it just adds a bit of brightness to everything. Before we go upstairs, I thought I would show you how cute this little window is. I mean, it still does need some TLC because it needs painting. It does look like it's lived a hard life over the 100 years that it's existed, but I thought I would show you how cute my blind is. And also I've got a matching jug. As you can see, I'm a big fan of this sort of oak leaf print, and it's got little acorns on, and so does the blind. Let me just take it down so you can see the pattern, because it's so pretty. Look at it. It's got acorns, oak leaves. I mean, this was quite an expensive fabric because it's got what's it called, lots of embroidery on. So if I just pop it back up. Also, just wanted to say a huge thank you to our family friends business, Creative Curtains and Blinds, who have very kindly helped me out with some of the curtains and blinds within the cottage. I've got some more to show you in a little bit, but I just thought, look how cute it is. For my little cute window, it's got cute little oak leaves on. I feel like this is very Esme. This is very sort of my cottagey style that I love. So anyway, upstairs. Also, and by the way, I now have the banister up because all of the main sort of big pieces of furniture are upstairs, which is like a whoop whoop, because that took a while. The amount of not very family-friendly PG language that was said when taking beds, bookcases, basically big, heavy, bulky things upstairs was said. But anyway, now that's done, we've got the banister up. I do need to do a second coat on that, but I'm very glad the banister is up, because when I went down the stairs this morning, no word of a lie, I almost zoomed down, almost went through that little window. Luckily, I was okay, but I was very worried that, yeah, I was gonna face plant at the bottom of the stairs, because the new carpet is quite new. It's a little bit on the slippery side, but it's all good, it's all good. Welcome to my bedroom. This is actually probably the first ever time you've seen it with a bed in the Cottage Renovation series. You probably have seen it once before if you've seen one of my day in the life vlogs, but apart from that, it is new. The only thing is, I feel like it looks a little bit plain. It needs a bit more colour to it. So, wait a sec. I have a throw and some cushions, which I definitely don't need this time of year. Like, we are going through a heat wave at the moment, but it will make my bed look pretty. So I'm gonna just take this cushion off for now. I don't know if I'm gonna add this. So these cushions here were originally on one of the living room sort of sofas, that's the word. And I just don't know if it feels like it suits it. And I feel like maybe up here we'll just add a little bit more colour. So I'm gonna have a play around and see how these cushions end up. I might like it, I might hate it. We'll see how it goes. So if I put them kind of like that maybe, and then do the little karate chop. All right, let's fold this up nicely. Actually, I'll tell you what, I really like this. I think the pink has just added a bit of warmth, a bit of colour to it. And I feel like the floral with the checks is not too much pattern going on. I was worried it was going to be too much, but actually it's not too clashy. It's all good because the check's quite big pattern and then floral is small. Also, this is just an old side table that I have for the moment. I do have some bedside tables. They're in my dad's workshop that I need to upcycle because they're looking very well worn, but I need to decide what colour to paint them. So let me know in the comments, what colour do you think will look best? A white, like the same kind of white as the wall, or I think it's actually fine cream if we're going specifics, or the same light rose or sort of baby pink colour that's in the hallway, because I do have some leftover paint of that, so I could paint them that colour maybe. Or if we wanted to go really sort of, I was going to say out there, not even out there, but seamless, we could actually do the same colour as this back wall as them as well. So should I do the grey beige colour, the pink or the white? That is my decision. At the moment I'm thinking maybe just go basic, go white. But we'll have to wait and see. I don't know. I don't know if the pink will tie it in nicely or if it's this is too dark of a pink. So I don't know, but then it's a baby pink. I don't know. Let me know. Let me know. I'm very indecisive if you couldn't tell already. One of the parts of the cottage I've got to say I love the most, the things that I've kind of changed, is having this archway put in here to make the master bedroom feel bigger and having sort of my walk-in wardrobe. Although my walk-in wardrobe isn't quite done yet. So in here it's literally empty because I haven't put any new poles up to put all my hangers on. So be sure to look out for a wardrobe, organise, get everything in there, closet tour kind of thing coming at some stage. I was gonna say soon, but knowing me, it might be a little while. I've been really busy, especially with Joey back in work now, doing fun things with him. But anyway, I'm very happy with how this looks, especially after all the hard work of sanding, acid washing, oiling / varnishing, or I think it was Osmo I used. But anyway, it looks so good, it looks so pretty, and it honestly just feels like part of the house now. It doesn't feel like something I've just plonked in. I will, although, show you a little sneak peek in here. So I have shoes. I mean, it is overflowing a little bit. I need to better organise it, but I have now do a lot of stuff with Fairfax and Favour, and they've been very generous. So my handbag collection has definitely grown in the past few years or months and things. So there we go. My sort of shoe and handbags are in there. I have all of my boots lined up over here as well. I want to try and find like a better way of presenting them, but at the moment they're just kind of on this back wall. So if you have any ideas for boot storage / presenting, I was gonna maybe get like a little shoe rack here, that could be cute, or maybe even like put them a little bit higher, put them on a shelf. I don't know. I also have a lot of moths in the house. I need to sort that out. Luckily they're not carpet moth, so they're not eating all my clothes or eating all my soft furnishings, but they are just vibing. So I have a lot of moths vibing, so I don't know what to do about that. Anyway, round here, one of my new favourite pieces. This is one of my more bigger purchases because it is quite a big mirror and it's new. I didn't thrift this. But I do like how it's kind of still got that old style, also for outfit pictures, for, you know, just social media content, that kind of thing. And it's huge, so I can do like a full outfit rather than just, you know, my body and my top. I can do even my shoes as well. So also this little chest of drawers that I'm sitting on here, this I thrifted, which I absolutely loved. You probably would have seen that in one of my vlogs where I went furniture thrifting. So this is secondhand, and look how cute the little thistles are on the handles here. That's one of my favourite parts, and also it's like a nice light wood which matches the sort of shabby chic doors. I think this is one of the doors that I poked my head through like ages ago. So things have changed. And then around here I have a little ring light, being, you know, content creator, of course. Have to have one of these for get ready with me's, that kind of thing. Also have a little phone holder bit there. And then around here I have my brand new dressing table. I was going to try and thrift a dressing table, but when I tell you there are barely any second-hand like dressing tables out there, or nice ones anyway, I couldn't find many, but I did thrift this mirror here, which I absolutely love. It makes me think of, again, as I said before, with the downstairs one. I think I bought this one first and then that inspired me to get the one in the downstairs toilet, but feel like a Disney princess. I also love how it's just one. I feel like a lot of dressing table mirrors are three. I never use the side mirrors, and also the view is gorgeous out in my garden, so I can sit here and then the mirror doesn't block too much of my view either, because I probably spend more time sitting at a dressing table than sitting in bed, so it works out well. I know a lot of my neighbours who have a similar view, they have their bed facing kind of the garden because it is such a pretty view, but I just thought I don't actually spend that much time, like when I'm in bed my eyes are closed, so there we go. The kitchen is probably the one place that I'd say that is sort of 100% done, and I'm really happy with how it's looking. One thing though that I thought I just have to show you, is my new blinds. Of course, they're really pretty. You can kind of tell the pattern I've gone for was inspired by my oven gloves and things, just sort of like the red and the green. I have a lot of green, so that ties in well, but I feel like the red just adds a little bit of warmth so it's not too cold. Also, it just makes the kitchen feel a little bit more cottagey because it does have sort of grey cupboards, so adds a bit of colour. Anyway, this is the thing that I'm really excited about, is I have a remote control for all my blinds, because if you count I have two other, there are actually, wait, what, 5 windows. 3 are kind of in the kitchen, 2 are kind of like, are they in the kitchen? Are they in the dining room? Because it's all open plan. It's up to you, but I went for the same fabrics that all ties in. But anyway, my blinds go down with a remote control, and they're also all solar powered as well. So I don't have to worry about, you know, plugging them in, having to recharge them. So anyway, let's put them all down. Look at that. Nice quiet motors as well. Look how pretty they are. So yeah, if I ever want to have my blinds down in the kitchen, this is where I'm going to get told off, because all of my pretty things on my shelves are not pushed in enough. There we go. This one's a bit taller, so it takes the longest. But they do all go down at the same time. We're now in dark mode. Anyway, time to put them up again. I always feel like I'm a wizard. I can go like, bam. You raise me up. That was not even in tune. That was like, I don't know if people would even be able to tell what song I was singing then. But up they go. Whoosh. So we've now entered back into day mode or light mode. Talking about lights, I'll show you a hole in the wall where there is going to be a light. Work in progress once again. We have, if you're wondering why there are lots of different holes here, it's because I first thought I was going to put lights either side, and then Art by Raj and Seth very kindly sent me, or I actually went and picked it up, this beautiful painting. So that's going to go on this back wall. It's sort of like an abstracty piece. You're going to have to wait to see what there's a picture of it on my socials, but you're going to have to wait to see what it actually kind of looks like once the bubble wrap is off, because I'm going to keep it in its protective layer so it doesn't get damaged. Knowing me, it will. I'm very good at damaging things. Anyway, so a light's going to go above there, like a long kind of one, so it'll light up the painting. So this will go kind of, this is the back wall in the dining room, if you didn't know where it was. And I feel like also having this It softens up the green because there is a lot of green in my dining room, so having this, which is all sort of neutrals, will just tone it down a little bit, which is nice. So the wall of indecision, hopefully this will be the last time you see it because I'm sick of it. I know this is like such like a small problem to have, but I've been in since Easter. It's now June and I just see it every day, and it's been one of those things where I moved in now, the house is structurally sound, me doing up the cottage is not high on my priority list, but I really want to paint it, I really want to get it done. At the moment, I'm thinking this colour here, it's a boring beige. People are going to be like, that's boring, but you know what, there's a lot of green in here, there's a lot of colour, some colourful cushions as well added to it. It will be alright, it won't be too plain. The only other decision that I was going to go for is the navy, which I think is nice. It's quite dark and it doesn't go as well with the other bits of the house because it's all green. I don't know if green and navy really goes. It depends how much of a different room this feels, but you know what? Let me know. Navy or beige? It's a tricky decision. I'm thinking beige, but navy could be nice as well. You never know. That's one of the reasons why I've been putting it off, but also because I just know it's going to be a faff. It's going to take me a while. I'm going to have to cork all these edges. I've got some handles which could work, but yeah. Can you please comment on all of my socials and every single thing, Esme, paint your cupboards, because I need to paint them. And was I going to do it today? Yes. Do I think I have enough time to do them now? Probably not. So I'm going to have to find a day to try and get this done. Maybe I can do the prep work today. At least I can do that. One step forward. We can get there. So welcome to my summer house. It is very echoey in here, oh my goodness. I feel like I've shown this to you before in the sense that I think I did some painting in here, like I think I painted my green radiators in here, but apart from that, it hasn't been seen much on the channel. So I want to try and make this room into my at-home gym. That is the plan. I mean, I have a yoga mat and my wobble board in the corner, but apart from that, there's not much in here. I mean, there's a radiator where I've been trying to keep warm in here over the winter while doing painting bits, but the previous owners were actually, one of the owners was an artist, so that is why there's loads of paint on the wall. I also there's some paint on the floor as well, so the plan is, oh my gosh, it really is echoey, is to paint all of the walls white and prettify it, make it all pretty, add all my gym stuff in here, so hopefully I have that more sort of motivation of keeping my sort of exercises up that I've been doing recently. If you want to check out what exercises I do, I'll leave a little iCard to a video that I posted recently, but anyway, this is what it's looking like. This is kind of like the before, so maybe I'll do like a separate video as an at-home gym renovation / build my at-home gym with me, because I feel like that could be really good fun. And of course, you know me, I will add a lot of decorations, so I'll probably finish off today's video here, guys. Hope you look forward to the future sort of renovation / decorating projects I have planned. Hope you enjoyed seeing a little update on what my downstairs toilet's looking like at the moment. But anyway, thank you so much for watching today's video. If you're new or have not done so already, please like and subscribe. It really does help me out and I really do appreciate it. And I'll see you all next time. Bye!